What is up, YouTube? It's me, Natalie, and happy holiday season. Got my Christmas pajamas on or whatever. Today I'm going to be doing my curly hair routine, so what I do currently for my curly hair, and then also just talk a little bit and review Miss Jessie's and just let you guys know why I love it and why I always use it and what products I use, just because I do get a lot of questions about it, so I want to make sure I answer those. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for their support. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know any questions you guys have. If you guys want to talk or whatever, I usually respond to every comment. Again, thank you guys so much for visiting my channel and stay tuned for the video. Okay, so let's get started and dive into this curly hair routine of mine. So I have just got out the shower. So my hair is freshly washed and conditioned. It is not sopping wet, like it's not dripping or anything like that, but it is still very damp. So that's why my hair looks like this. So I do want to start by showing and talking about the shampoo and conditioner that I use. So this is, hold on, let's see if we can get this focused in. So this is the shampoo I use and this is the conditioner that I use. So these are actually from my local Trader Joe's. Growing up, my mom used to always buy these products and it just kind of always stuck with me. I've tried many shampoos and conditioners, but for some reason, I just always come back to these. I just think they work good for my hair. They are the Tea Tree Tingle shampoo and conditioner, and it's with peppermint, tea tree, and eucalyptus in it. And if you read the ingredients, it's like the first couple ingredients is water with tea tree and eucalyptus and just a bunch of good stuff in the ingredients. And that's what I really always appreciate about Trader Joe's products, is that I just feel like I'm getting organic, good products for my hair, you know, where I read the ingredients and I'm not like, what is this word? Or like, what is this? Or I'm not questioning what's in it. I mean, that's just from my experience. Also with this shampoo and conditioner, the Tea Tree Tangle, it literally, like, you feel the peppermint on your scalp. Like, it just feels really good. It feels refreshing. You can feel the peppermint with the tea tree. I just love it. The conditioner has a lot of slip to it. So every time I'm in the shower, I shampoo first just to get the other old product out of my hair. I don't always shampoo. It just really just depends. This time I did shampoo because I just really wanted to get the other product out of my hair. And then I put the conditioner in, and while the conditioner's in my hair, I comb through with my wide tooth comb. I separate into sections in the shower, and then I just nicely comb with the wide tooth comb. And I say nicely because you just don't want to just be pulling your hair and tugging. I always start from the bottom, move my way up. And I really do feel like that Tea Tree Tingle, the conditioner, just adds a lot of slip. So I don't feel like it's drying, it's moisturizing. I just love it. So that's what I do first when I'm in the shower. And then I rinse out the conditioner. And then while I'm in the shower, my hair's wet and the conditioner's out, I put my deep conditioner in. So I deep condition my hair once a week because I wash my hair once a week. And lately I've been using the Shea Moisture. Let me get really close for y'all. Okay, so I've been using the Shea Moisture, the Intensive Hydration Hair Mask with fig extract and baobab oil. Probably said that wrong, but it has Manuka honey and Mafura oil. I don't know if I'm saying all this right, but it sounds really good. It smells really good. I can really smell, like, it smells like coconut to me. I like that smell. And so far, I've been on this for a while now. I want to say for maybe a couple months, and I've just been loving it. And I put that in my hair. I get out of the shower with it still in my hair, and I let the deep conditioner sit in my hair for an hour, at least 30 minutes. If you don't want to do an hour, I would say at least do 30 minutes. And so when the deep conditioner is in my hair, I actually put a plastic bag, just like a regular plastic bag from my local grocery store. Or you can be fancy with and actually buy like conditioner caps. But I have so many plastic bags and they do the same thing. So I actually put that over my hair and I let it sit for an hour. I look crazy, but I feel like it works. It really helps moisturize my hair. I get back in the shower and then I wash out my deep conditioner and like finish my shower. And so when I get out, I dry my hair with this, see, it's still kind of wet from my hair. But I actually dry my hair with this, and it's like a head wrap kind of thing. But the material is like t-shirt material. So it's not towel material, it's t-shirt material. So if you don't have one of these, which probably a lot of people don't, I'm pretty sure you can probably get one on Amazon. I actually got it from my local Marshalls. I live down the street from Marshalls, so you know I'm always looking for things. But if you have an old t-shirt that you use, you can use an old t-shirt as well, and those work just as fine. But I would say recommend stay away from drying your hair with towels, because it just creates more frizz, or from what I've always learned throughout the years. So that is my whole shower process. I didn't want to show you guys me like showering in the shower and putting in shampoo and conditioner. We all know what that looks like. I just more so wanted to focus on the products. Moving on to my actual curly hair process. So now that I've been out of the shower, my hair is still damp. It's not sopping. I'm getting ready to put the product in. So I know a lot of people use what's called like the lock method, where it's liquid, which is the water, you put an oil on and then you put your cream. I do not do that. So having curly hair, everything is a trial and error. I've tried many different things, but you have to find what works for you. So in this video, I'm talking about what works for me. I do not put oil on my hair prior to my products, just because I feel like oil really makes my hair oily and it weighs down my hair. So that's not the case for everybody, but I'm not like an oil style person. I just feel like it just really sits on top of my hair and coats it. That's just my opinion. That's what I've learned from my hair. So what I do is I have been using Miss Jessie's for maybe like a year now. So just a quick little story. Before, for like a good solid 6 years, I was like a Diva Curl advocate. Like I was like, oh, I love Diva Curl. Like even in my broke college days, I was still buying Diva Curl because I just loved it. And it was like, I just loved the experience it gave my hair when I first got my Diva cut. Like I was just all for the Diva Curl. But about a year or two ago, I just noticed it was like giving my hair a lot of change. And I remember just like sitting on the couch with my best friend and being like in tears, like I don't know what's happening to my hair, like it's changing. And then all this news came out about Diva Curl like ruining girls' hair, and I was like, wow. So I stopped using that and I started using Miss Jessie's. I started trying other products because I had to figure out, okay, what is going to be my new curly hair routine? So I got on Miss Jessie's, and this is what I found, and this is what I've been using faithfully. So at my local Target, I always buy these 3 products. So I always get the Pillow Soft Curls. I always get the Pillow Soft Curls. I always get the Jelly Soft Curls. Here's the Jelly Soft. And I always get the Multicultural Curls. So these are the 3 that I always get. Okay, so sometimes when I go to Target, they are out of the Pillow Soft. Okay. So that's why I usually always get the Multicultural as well, because if they're out of Pillow Soft, I usually use the Multicultural to substitute. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what's interchangeable, just in case, because I don't know about your guys' Target, but my Target, they're always out of the Pillow Soft. Like I was actually surprised to even find it the other day. So I snatched it up real quick because I really do love the Pillow Soft. So that being said, oh, there goes my comb. So that being said, I usually start by sectioning off my hair. So I usually like to start with one side. So I'm gonna put this side to the side because I'm not gonna work on it first. But I'm gonna take this side and I'm gonna section it into 2. So I'm actually going to clip up this part, this section right here. So I would recommend for any girl with curly hair, when you put product in your hair, do it in sections. You just get the product thoroughly coated throughout your hair evenly. To me, that's how I avoid having like frizzy pieces or dry pieces, because you're not really missing anything. So I know some people will just use the Pillow Soft, or will just use the Jelly Soft, or maybe even just use the Multicultural, but that's not how I do it. So I never just use the Jelly Soft curls because it's more of a gel. But I actually love this gel because it creates hold for my curls, but it doesn't make my hair crunchy. The Pillow Soft curls, I use it more as like a styling lotion, which is what it is. And then I put the Jelly Soft on top because then it adds the hold. So I use these together, like they're like the perfect match. So I start with the Pillow Soft. And something I've always thought that like the Pillow Soft and the Jelly Soft have like almost like a baby lotion smell to it. I like it. But I put that throughout my hair. And again, if your Target or whatever, however you get this, doesn't have the Pillow Soft, then I recommend using the Multicultural curls instead of the Pillow Soft. It works just the same. That's what I use like a lot. So I basically coat my hair with this Pillow Soft, make sure that my strands are like moisturized, they're good to go, it's coated. And then I always go in with my wet brush. So if you guys have a wet brush, I recommend every curly hair girl having a wet brush. It just works very well for curly hair, or at least mine. And then I distribute that product throughout my hair that I just put in by brushing through it. I just feel like it really helps to coat my hair. Okay, so I'm getting closer. So as you guys can see, my curls is popping, honey. Right, and they're coated. So look at the difference, right? No product, some product. So my curls look good. Like right off the bat, it just makes my curls look fire. So then on that same section, I go in with the Jelly Soft, which is the gel, and I put it on top. And I rake it through. So I do the rake through method, or whatever you want to call it. There's so many methods, but I rake it through, and then I kind of like prayer hand it through. The prayer hand method, I think that's what it's called. But that's basically how I put, and then I the Jelly Soft throughout, and then I scrunch the bottom just to kind of lock everything in. But yeah, so that's one section down, and that's literally what I do throughout my whole head. So I just want to show you guys. So this is what it's looking like. I have the Jelly Soft and the Pillow Soft in the section. Feels good, looking good. Love that for me. Okay, so then I put that aside, and then I move on to the next section. So what I usually do is I take this next section, and then I section this again. So I'm actually gonna do that back one, and I'm going to do the same thing. So it's gonna be the Pillow Soft. I cannot get this clip. Okay, it's gonna be the Pillow Soft, the Jelly Soft, you know, raking it, combing it, all that good stuff. All right, you guys, so the product is all throughout my hair. My hair is coated using the Pillow Soft first, brushing it through, and then going over it with the Jelly Soft curls. Every section has product in it, so we are all product up. So for the next part of my routine, okay, so this really depends on how you like to style your hair. So the way you like to style your hair has a lot to do with what you do with it when it's wet. So if you like a side part, then you're gonna wanna put the product in when you already have a side part. If you like the front bang look, like how I do it, then this is how I do it. So again, this is all about my routine. So I sectioned off my, we're gonna get real up close and personal with my forehead here. But so I sectioned off the front part that I like to do, so my bangs, okay? And so I know I'm looking real grudgy, but I'm gonna pin my hair back. So, okay, so these are like pretty much, this is my bang area. So I know it looks super long right now because it's wet, but what I like to do is I like to make sure that this section of my hair is like really almost like a perfect curl. I don't want any frizz. So something that I recently started doing is I take a section from my front, kind of, you know, make sure the product is all coated on it, and then I take my finger and I literally just wrap it around my finger just like this, and then I pull it off, and then I let it come down. So I know you're kind of like, well, what's the huge difference? But for me, this makes a difference for the front of my hair. It just almost makes sure that each curl is like coated with product, and it just helps to get rid of any like frizziness. I don't know, but it's just something that I do. So I take another section and I do the same thing. Take it out from my finger and then let it go. See? It like creates like a spiral. And I don't care if each one is different. I mean, that's the thing with curly hair. They all have it, you know, each curl has its own personality. But that's how I do it. So I take another section and it kind of already like sections itself. Some are bigger, some could be smaller. And this is time consuming, I'm not gonna lie, but it's worth it in the end. And then I let it come out. Do the same thing. So this is literally what I do throughout the whole front of my head. All right, you guys, so this is the whole front of my hair with the finger curls that I did. So I just do it to the front. The rest of my hair has the product in it and is coated. So for me and how I do my hair, my routine, I always wash my hair on nights where I have time. So it's nighttime, it's about 6, 7 o'clock right now. My time. Keep saying my time. So I let my hair air dry. So I've been really on like a whole air dry tip lately. So I have been staying away from the diffuser just because I've had time to air dry. I mean, we're in quarantine, I live in California, there's not much to do. So on nights like these, I let my hair air dry, I cook some dinner, I eat, I watch some movies, I chill, and I just go the rest of the night just letting it air dry, and I do not mess with it. So I literally just let it take its course. I don't mess with it. I'm not fingering it. I'm not messing around with it or whatever. I kind of just let it dry. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna let my hair air dry, and then once my hair is about 90% dry, I'm gonna come back on the camera and just show you guys what it looks like when it's dry, and then I'm gonna show you what I do for nighttime and going to sleep, which is all part of my process. So if you follow my routine, or if there's something that you want to try, I recommend that you do it at night, because that's whenever I wash my hair and I style it. It's just better, and then so the next day I can have like my day one hair and get that whole thing started. So again, here's another look. Here's the front. Other side. And all right, I'll see you guys when my hair is dry. Okay, all right, you guys, so my hair is about, I would say like 95% dry, And the only reason why I'm saying 95 is because it's a little bit damp in this area. I guess it's like considered my crown, right? But other than that, everything else is like, is dry. And so that's okay. This is usually about the time. It's been about 2.5 hours. It's going on about 10 o'clock now. So I'm getting ready for bed and I'm gonna put my bonnet on. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of how it looks like when it's dry, hasn't been separated, hasn't been picked. Clearly, I would never wear my hair out like this, so my routine does not stop here. And the bonnet, what I'm about to show you guys, is part of my routine and how I get my big curly hair. So, what I do is I take regular rubber band, I flip my hair over, and lightly, without doing a bunch of tugging or anything like that, I put it up into a ponytail or a pineapple. Kind of looks like this. I have like this one obviously hanging out the back because I don't want to stretch it too much to go. But just like this, take my handy dandy bonnet. Can't live without a bonnet. And I put all my hair inside. And booyah. This is how I go to sleep. And so why I love my bonnet, so what it does, it kind of just scrunches all my curls up here. So there's just something about it when I take it out the next morning, which I'll show you guys tomorrow. It just, my curls, it almost like helps form my curls even more. Kind of like how a diffuser does. This is like, in my mind, what a diffuser does without the diffusing and all that. So I just sleep like this, have my bonnet, and I will show you guys tomorrow what my hair looks like, how I take it apart, and the rest of my routine. See you guys in the morning. Okay, so this is the next morning. Pajamas on, waking up, bonnet on, stayed through the whole night. So I'm gonna give you guys the bonnet reveal, and you guys will just see how the bonnet just scrunched my curls, and it does something. I'm trying to tell you. So look at that. See how crunched, not crunched, but like scrunched. No, my curls are not crunchy. It just made everything squish. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope I'm explaining it right. So this is what it looks like, taking it out of the bonnet with the pineapple. So now what I do is I take it out, give it a shake. Obviously my hair still looks hella crazy right now. That's okay. So what I do next is I take some argan oil, and you guys can see it. This argan oil I actually got from my local Trader Joe's as well. And so I take some argan oil on my hand, good little amount, rub it in, and I'm looking over here because I do have a mirror over here, and I start kind of finger combing or fingering through my curls with the argan oil. So this is the only time that I do, like when styling my hair, I do put oil on it just to kind of like separate it, so we help avoid any frizzing. Just kind of shake the curls up. Okay, so there's that, right? Still definitely something I would not wear, but the next step is the most important step of all, and your pick. I cannot stress enough how if you have curly hair, you need to have a pick. So the pick saves my life, because without the pick, my curly hair routine would be trash. So I just go through and I just start at the root and I pick away until I find everything to my liking. So I always start at the root, pick in the back, and I just do like Just that type of motion, right? Because volume, you want the volume. And then I like start picking my ends, I guess you can say, like almost like brushing my curls out in a way towards the end. But I don't do it in a sense to where like I'm losing my curl shape, but as you can see the difference. So I go through and just pick. Obviously I go a little bit crazy because I just love big hair, but mind you, like I said, I've never been a first day hair person. It's just never been my thing. But remember how we coiled the front? So in the front they're very, very coiled, but they're too clumped for me. So what I do is I take and I separate the ones that I clumped or curled to get, you know, more separation. So I'll go through and I'll do that in the front. So at this point, you know, the styling, the picking, whether you want more of a side part, whether you want more of a bang look, if you want more volume. But remember, your first day hair, you want to pick out, because obviously you don't want to look like a poodle like how I was looking when I first took my hair down from the pineapple. But you don't want to pick too much because you don't want to create like more frizz than what's necessary on the first day, because naturally that's going to happen. Like I said, I always love second day, third day hair. And the great thing about Miss Jessie products for me is that sometimes I can even go a full 7 days. Like maybe by the 5th day I'll do like a refresher kind of thing, but overall like I can go that full week, you know, until wash day. So that also like really helps. But I mean, for first day hair, straight out the bonnet, you guys seeing me pick it, love this for me. Like it has definition, my blonde is popping, my hair doesn't feel weighed down, it's not crunchy at all, my hair has movement. Love that for me. But I'm trying to tell you, ladies, I know you guys want to look cute with your man at night, but if your man doesn't appreciate you in a bonnet, he's not the one for you. Every woman with curly hair needs to have a bonnet. Like, I'm trying to tell you guys, it's just a lifesaver. And then at night, when I'm ready to go to sleep, I will pineapple it just like this. Take my ponytail. And then this is slap the bonnet on, and this is how I go to sleep getting ready for day 2. I mean, even this is a look. I mean, the pineapple's real cute or whatever. But overall, you guys, this is my curly hair routine using the Miss Jessie products, particularly Pillow Soft first, followed up with the Jelly Soft, and then of course if you cannot find the Pillow Soft, or maybe it's not your favorite, I highly recommend the Multicultural curls. Like this is definitely my go-to as well. So these 3 products, fire, bomb. I give them a thumbs up, 100%. I mean, it's popping. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button, comment below, give this video a thumbs up. Let me guys know if you have any more questions or anything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and happy holidays.